My name is Jack Sparrow. I have been the most dangerous air pirate for 40 years, and I have robbed $1 billion so far. Now it's time for me to retire. I want to live peacefully without getting chased by the Marines. I want to deposit all my money in a bank and live from the interests. This seems to be a good bank. I'll go inside and deposit my money right now.
Hi. My name is Casey. How can I help you?
Hi. I'm Jack Sparrow. I want to deposit all of my money on your bank. I want to know how much interest I can get each year. I have $1 billion on my briefcase.
Wow. That's a lot of money. Alright. So there are two types of interest, which are simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest determine the amount of interest you earn by multiplying the amount of money you deposit by the interest rate by the number of period. The interest rate on this bank is 5% a year. So if you deposit $1 billion, you'll get $50 million a year as your interest. Compound interest add interest to the principal of a deposit or loan, so that, from that moment on, the interest that has been added also earns interest. So if you deposit $1 billion and the interest compounded each month at 0.5%, you'll get approximately $61.678 million a year for the interest.
Alright then. I will definitely go with the compound interest. By the way, do you like your current job, gorgeous?
Not really. Why?
Because I have a better job for you. I want you to take care of my heart for the rest of my life.
Obviously. Darling, since I'm not working at AZN anymore, I think it's better for you to invest at Common4 Bank because it offers force of interest.
What is force of interest, darling?
Let me think.
Force of interest is used where interest is paid continuously. It's similar with compound, but it keeps accumulating until maturity date at a continuous force.
Everybody seems lost, but not with Jack Sparrow's soon-to-be wife.
Mathematically, we can define force of interest as, firstly, we calculate the accumulated value of our investment or loan, which is assumed to be equal to $1 at a specific time in the future stated as t plus h. Secondly, we deduct it with our initial investment, which is $1. Thirdly, we divide it with h, which is the differences in time frame between now and future time or maturity date. Lastly, we take the limit of this result and we get the force of interest. As you all actuarial students know, we use limit to define continuity. We can also use the force of interest derived earlier to accumulate and discount when interest rate is variable by taking integral and an exponential of it. Thus, force of interest will give you larger value compared to simple or compound interest.
Do you understand, honey?
Of course, darling. I'm so lucky having a wife who studied actuarial studies before.